I'm Will. This is the perfect setup guitar and bass. When and why do I have to set up my guitar? Well, when is when you first buy it, either new or used. You should do it yourself or get someone who knows how to do so. Another time when you set up your guitar or bass is when you change gauges, the thicknesses of your strings, or if you change any of the keys of your strings, if you change the tuning of it, then you go through the entire process, the whole process of setting up your guitar. Now, why you want to do that? Well, you want a guitar that plays well. You don't want to play any bad notes. I play bad notes, but I can't blame the guitar for it. It's my fault. I don't want it to be my fault, but it is, because I set up the guitar, which is what you want. So, there's a couple of things you want to look out for when setting up your guitar. Fender, they tell you to measure in between the strings here with the feeler gauge, and that'll give you the height of your saddle here. Well, that should work on American Standard, no problem. It should work. But on a used guitar, or Mexican, or an import guitar, you are going to have to set up that guitar to the way that guitar wants to play. Every piece of wood is different. Where you play and store your guitar is different than other people's. If the guitar has fallen once or twice in its life, that could change the characteristics of the guitar as well. And with going through these processes, this proper way of setting up your guitar, you will be able to find if there's something wrong with the guitar that you cannot see with the naked eye. You have to hook it up to the tuner. Now, I had an American Standard in here, and its last saddle was out so far where it was hitting the bridge screw there. On this guitar, I've had to take off the springs in order for this saddle to come farther back, because it was all bunched up there. On this bass here, I had to take off the saddle and grind down half of that stopper in order for this saddle to come out far enough. There's no way I would have known that unless I've gone through and set up the guitar properly with a tuner. Fender tells you to use a measuring tape and measure from the nut to the top of the saddles there. Well, you know, how good are you in placing that on the edge of the nut there? There's play in here, there's play in the tape. And then when you're measuring, is it on the line, is it before the line, or just behind the line? Where exactly is the top of this saddle, especially these ones? Look, it flattens out. There's no way in knowing unless you go through the proper steps. You can watch my other videos on how to do so. Please like and share, and thanks for watching.